Hello again everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Hopefully this goes okay. Hopefully you're a returning person who wants to watch the video, or you're just dropping in and you like the video. Well, you don't like it yet because you haven't seen it. No, you don't, because I've just waffled on. But we shall continue. I thank you all for being here. I keep forgetting to introduce myself. I'm SerenitySoloGamer. And we shall continue with the game. Oh, this is episode... Is this episode 3 or 4? 3! This is episode... No. 4, 3? 4? I'll find out in editing, I promise. So we've got to talk to him. Just passing through, or will you be staying for a while? Don't forget to tell me if you'd rather have it me reading it or just leaving you to read it. Let me know. Foofaloopa sent you all this way because of a late letter. Ugh. The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The brass blades don't give a kern's ass about this settlement. No one in Ul'Dah does. Settlement is a few tents. All here has been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good, leave. I'll take that. I thought I told you to get out of here. What? Looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, the lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken residence at the Quiveran Manse on the ridge to the south. The leader has styled himself Herta Eoland Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are naught but a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Right, so up I go. Run past the ants again. Yeah, you will have noticed that the training that I didn't show, but the training that I did put my levels up a bit. So that's another good reason to do the training. You get some good XP from it. It shoots you up 2 or 3 levels on, well, if you've got the BP bonus, that is. Of course, if you've been playing for a while, then you already know that, but if you're new to the game, then hopefully I've just taught you something. Do the training at level 15. Did she take all these out? Oh nice, I think she took them all out. I'd have to fight my way here. No, you're not paralysing me. Bugger off. I can't run. Right, so another little tip if you're new to the game, you don't need to run all the way back round to get down. Just come to the edge and drop off. Oh, straight into the antling soldiers. But you can run away, it's fine. If you don't want to fight them. I'm not fighting them because I'm level 19 and I'm not going to get much out of them, so I'll just continue on my merry way. I'll try not doing no bad accents in this video. So it is done. Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Ul'Dah is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. Brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. Give me those. I'm getting belts for this. If you're watching this after Endwalker's come out, you won't be getting belts. I don't know if they're going to replace the reward or just take it out completely. As you may have noticed, I am in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now, so in my stead I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Foofaloopa. What thinks of these names? Although it's just an old ornamental dagger that belongs with the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Oh, did I read that wrong? I'll find out in editing, but it's too late then. So, what I'll do, to save running all the way back, just do a quick teleport to Ul'Dah, and then... Oh no, I'm level 20. I can go get my quest. Poppy Hammerkeeper. Hello, Poppy Hammerkeeper. Shout out to Poppy Hammerkeeper. Serenity, I'm glad you're here. One of our members have been attacked and gravely wounded, and I need you to go and help him. I suspect this is the work of more bounty hunters. It may even be a trap to lure more of us into the open. Nevertheless, we cannot ignore our comrade's plight. When last he contacted us by link pearl, he said he'd tried to seek shelter at the Coffin and Coffin. Take this potion and search for him there. Back to Central THANALAN. Yeah, I was just making sure it was recording. I don't know what I'm going to do if any recordings fail. If any recordings fail, I utterly apologize. Pardon me. I utterly apologise. If recordings fail and I get some cutscenes, I'll go to the inn, because you can replay cutscenes at the inn. I will go to the inn and I shall replay all those cutscenes in a special video. But if it happens, I do apologise deeply, because I tried recording the game of Dead by Daylight earlier. I got through the entire game, I started recording, but when I tried to stop the recording, it just said recording, gameplay not recorded or something like that. So, it doesn't give you any warning it's not being recorded. Wish I had a PC where I could have filmed on. Help! Help me! I can't feel my... Here's a potent potion. Thank you, brother. It all happened so fast, over by the tracks to the north. I don't know who attacked me, nor why they left me alive, but I dare say the answer is out there. Surely someone saw something. In here! You. Fellow outside? I saw him stumble when I left the bar to take a piss. Was alone as I recall. You say he's wounded? I thought he was just drunk. Sorry for my bad voice acting, I truly am. Suspicious characters? Well, now that you mention it, I did see a strange fellow wearing a garish pink-purple robe. At first, I thought he was talking to himself, but then I realised he had a link pearl. Heard him saying something about the wrong man and the silver bazaar. Does that help? It helps very much, thank you. I'm on my way back. Don't die. I need to speak with you. There you are. Purple robe? That sounds familiar. Aye, it was him, I swear it. Find anything else? Pick this up by the tracks, eh? Might well have belonged to the bastard. Can't say I've seen its like before. Might be as Wyman could tell you more. You know him, don't you? He's the bespectacled bloke who's always lounging around Emerald Avenue in the city. Of course, being the businessman that he is, he'll probably have to be compensated in exchange. Show that ring to Wyman. He's sure to know something about it. He's sure to know something about it. So, do a quick teleport back. I can't remember if this is episode 3 or 4 still. It's playing in my head. Well now, if it ain't Serenity, everybody's favourite venturer. Gave him a bit of attitude there, didn't I? I hear you threw your lot in with the gladiators, a questionable decision given the events of recent days, but to each his own. To what do I owe the pleasure? Oi, put that thing away before someone sees it. Where in the 7 hells did you get one of those rings? What, don't you recognise the sigil? Oh, goddamned fool. Before you go stumbling around in the bush, you ought to at least know what kind of venomous bastards will be lurking within. Been a long time since Ul'Dah seen a criminal organisation rise from obscurity to notoriety as quickly as the Alakran. Word is they've got connections to the Brass Blades, the Syndicate, and God knows who else. But you didn't hear that from me. I want no part in whatever mess you and your mates have gotten yourself into. Understood? Yes, I understand. Fight with us though. Come on, Wyman. She's boogieing down. Shout out to the boogie down lady. Wait till we get to Limsa. That is the... There's so many people in Limsa. Always. I'm not expecting this time to be any different. Oh, Serenity, I was wondering when you might return. What news do you bring of our injured comrade? His attackers may be headed to the Silver Bazaar. Lalafell voice. Sorry. The Silver Bazaar? Then it's the same gang of ruffians. One of our comrades returned from Stone's Throw moments ago. A gang of bandits is said to be headed for the Silver Bazaar. They're after a man with an enormous bounty on his head. The people living there are in grave danger. In their frenzy to find the quarry, the bandits won't scruple to destroy property and harm civilians, and if the few Brass Blades stationed there will be powerless to stop them. We must stop them, Serenity. We'll protect the Silver Bazaar and avenge our injured guildmate all in one fell swoop. Yeah, we shall. A bit melodramatic if you ask me. Aldous, told you never to come back here. I couldn't sit idly by while you charge into battle against an enemy you know nothing about. Myla, a responsible guildmaster, would never risk the lives of her charges like this. Who are you to lecture me about responsibility? Myla, listen to me. This is the Alakran you're dealing with. So, whatever notoriety they may have achieved means nothing to me. We'll cut them down like the common bandits that they are. It's not that simple. More importantly, it's not your fight. What are you saying? They want me, Myla. I've been fending off assassination attempts ever since I returned to THANALAN. Just stay here and let me handle this. It'll be over soon, I promise. Just stay here while you go off on your own, is that it? It's been 7 years since I let you leave, Aldous. 7 years! Do you have any idea at all what you've put me through? Myla, I don't want to hear it, you selfish bastard! Do you even care about the people who suffered because of you? Just Just get out! We don't need your help, we'll settle this ourselves. Milo, wait, there's something you need to know. Enough! Get out! Get out! Alright. Save some of that for the Alacran, but do try not to let Serenity here come to harm while you're at it. I'm a bit nervous about shouting too loud because we live in we're called flats, but there's no one above us, but the walls to the side are paper thin, so I am quite worried about shouting. Especially gone 9 o'clock at night. So do a run, put you in first person. I'd like to know what you prefer. Do you prefer first person or third person? Let me know in the comments. I mean, first person's okay just for exploring, walking about, but for battle you want third person. Never tried battle in first person, but I'm guessing it won't be easy. Shall I try? Let me try it on a hammerbeak. You get a light show! What? Hey! What do you want? Go away! Little dingbats. So you're just in a fight in first person. Now let me know if you prefer first or third. I still prefer third person for fighting, and I think I'll keep it like that. Just to show you an example, third person. Don't look as though you're going as fast though. First person. I don't want you go away. So the cobbler and walk straight through you. Now back to third person. Oh, I've not got this chocobo keep. For those that are new, these allow you to rent a chocobo, quite cheap, very cheap, to get you to another place, but you may as well. I mean, yeah, they're cheaper than teleportation, and you won't get attacked while you're on it, but if you get off it, then it won't take you any further, it'll just bugger off. There you are, Serenity. Everyone's already in position. Are you prepared? Yes, I am. Oop. Someone better drinking heal me. Stunned. Now, I need all their attention on me because I don't want the healer getting hit. Oh. And if the healer gets killed, we're dead. And you need to take the kindness ones out because they heal. And we do not want them to heal. Thank God he got healed. Oh, there's more. Right, you really need to take these mages out, otherwise you're screwed. Where's he going? Yeah, tank me, you little... piggy. Right, so these are nearly dead. Thank you. No, him. Healing her. There we go. And there we go. Yay. I believe the... Oh. Rejoice, gladiators, for the day is ours. Hey, don't cheer too loudly, will ya? Hmm? What? But why would you be... Leave him to us, First Sword. No, stop. Such brittle blade, so easily broken. Perhaps the First Sword is made of stronger steel. Leave her, Zana. Our business here is over. What have you done, Leovold? First Sword, we must withdraw. The wounded need tending. Let us take them back to the guild. And that's where I'm heading. Yep. Thought so. So when I get this weapon, that means I can do that hunting log for him. Oh dear. So sorry about that. Give me a moment, Serenity. I need to think. I wanted to spare you this, Myla. I begged you not to go. You knew, Aldous, that Leovold had... Leovold and I once fought side by side in the Colosseum. The twin swords and NALD THAL, they called us. Never lost a match. Honoured by the Bull of Alamigo himself. But that was then, and this is now. When I learned Leovold single-handedly transformed the Alacran from the gang of common thieves into the most feared criminal organisation in THANALAN, I knew I had to return. It seems like a lifetime ago the three of us used to train together in this hall. The Leovold I knew would never stoop so low. He was a good man, strong and true. What would drive him to do this? When I find him, I'll be sure to ask. Unfortunately, he seems determined to kill me for my curiosity. What aren't you telling me, Aldous? I'm not clever enough to keep secrets, my dear. I'm a simple man, only capable of dealing with what's right in front of me. Is that so? I'll find him, Myla, I promise. Bye then. Don't say bye. Right, so I want that. Because when you do the training, you don't get a hat. So, I want the hat. Well, the helmet. So, Horizon now. Oh. No. Horizon. Western THANALAN, yes, that's correct. Blinking heck. So first person, and jump down the stairs. Polkish Prutish. Polkish Prutish. Got no idea what that means. If he wants that to be his name, so be it. I can't say anything, I'm called Serenity Solo. Small Cthulhu. Shout out to Small Cthulhu. Oh, hello. Larch Zweibal. Asuna Strive. Shout out to all these people. I may as well walk running past me. Somebody else coming. Who wants a shout out now? That Unzel. Unzel. I couldn't see properly because they ran away from me. Well, there's some unintentional shout outs right there. I don't know if I've got YouTube channels. Or maybe they're Twitch streamers, I don't know. Possible. And back to first person. Ah, Serenity, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. The other day? How long have I been gone for? Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the Rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I am to have it. There must be some mistake. You couldn't possibly mean to tell me that... No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. Right, so I want that. The brass blades of the Rose have need of your assistance once more, Serenity. Thaumaturges from the Ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totaruna. Just going to stick that on hunting log. Since I'm not doing the side quests just yet, but I will be doing them once I start on the other characters. So that is when you start getting the level 14 quests. I'm not going to say what the quest's called. I'm sorry if I accidentally give any spoilers out of my ramblings. Oh, there we are. I'm thinking it's on my map, why is it not showing up? A bleeding venturer, come to help. Come to help? I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Foofaloopa. Can you please give them proper names? Boy's got a stick up his ass the size of a sabatender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Let me just see what my yeah, I better get that. Hello, did I... Oh, I didn't need it. I already have the lantern tree. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Hey, adventurer, mind running a message to President Coldfields? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the Falmachers. See, and he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Nath that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Okay then. If I must. I'm getting these first. Yes, come here. Come here. And you. I think I only need 2. No, I need 3. It does get much more interesting, I promise you, when you get out of, well, when you do your first 3 dungeons, the story starts picking up after that. So, thick shell and bloated bogey. The bogies are up there. Oh, here they are. Thick shell. Oh. Then I'm gonna run up for the bogies. No, you stay away. I thought that piece of stone was a baddie. Oh, silly me. Right, I'm just gonna run up for the bogies. Run your little legs. Let's go for a little run around Vesper Bay. I wanna tell ya that I want to kill some bloated bogies. Sorry, I apologise. Last episode it was my accents. This episode it's my singing. I am so sorry. And every single episode I've had to apologise for something. Ooh, I'm not too good at this, am I? But if you bear with me, I hope to provide you some entertainment. And I don't care whether you laugh with me or at me, as long as you're laughing, basically. It's 3 or 2. 3. Normally I have to kill the ones in Eastern THANALAN till I get here. But not this time. Oops. What I'll probably do off video as well is run some dungeons. So I don't want you to just be watching dungeon runs video after video. I'd rather you follow the story. So, the fates and the dungeon runs I may cut out completely. So basically I'm going to probably be playing double the amount that you watch. Oh, such fun. The things us YouTubers put ourselves through. And I'm money at the start of it. Oh, talk to you. Well met, traveller. What, am I interested with Chocobo Porter? Ah, do not tell me this is your first time to this stop. I shall update my register with your name, so you may access this location in the future. Now, they all say that, so I don't need to do that anymore. So let me just get a drink. There we are. Wet my throat. I couldn't read his second name. Sir Hunt. Shout out to Sir Hunt. Damn, I'm really walking through the wolf's den here. This is starting to become the shout-out show. Gene, shout! Shout out! For fresh fish for Captain Baldwin? Of course, we'll do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, sir, the captain will have his fish, I swear it. I want that for a furniture. Let me prize all, that goes there. You are an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I've no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits cut through the quivering manse within the cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nashashite. I can't be called Nashashite, surely. I think I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirator soon, at the Footfalls. What did you say? Oh, that was somebody else. No. Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Malfeasance? Forgive my eavesdropping, Serenity. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside of Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you must... Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Twist! Shock twist. Run! Don't talk to Captain Baldwin! William, no! Let's try and make sure these buzzards don't chase me. I don't want buzzards chasing me. I'm on level 13. There's Baldwin. Bad Baldwin, bad! Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quivering's men, sir. That man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with those men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon for Foofalooper. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashachide, and I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolavito finds out? You goddamned fool, don't you see? I am acting under the authority of Lord Lolavito himself. No, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Foofalooper? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for coin. You there, adventurer. Do you see me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiveron the Fourth, Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favour. Sorry for my bad voice acting. Well, that settles it. It's clear in everyone's best interest that both of you die. No, not dying. No, you're dying. Die. 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 God, Baldwin only wants me, doesn't he? somebody else there, you know. You can't see the attacks, like the yellow thing that comes across the floor in the water. So, well, you can see it, but it's not that well. So I'll do it this way. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you? I wonder. Will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveran's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolovito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows, 7 hells, but I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember, and we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy, you've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric? Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolovito would waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and everyone cares for naught but coin? More excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, with no shortage of greedy sods, some would probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price were right. But there are men like you, Foofalooper, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honour, and you're the most honourable man I know. Captain! Sorry. Thank you for your help, Serenity. The Captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Please visit me in town when you next return. God, I am a terrible voice actor. I do apologise. If you don't want to hear my voice reading out the words, just let me know. What's the procession for? Shout out to the procession? I don't know what it was for, but shout out to it anyway. So back to Horizon, Shout out to Rainstorm. Hi Rainstorm. This seems to be the shout out episode. Any name you see, like I don't even have to say it. Any name you see is a shout out. I don't know if any of them have YouTube channels. I don't know if any of them are streaming on Twitch. Shout out. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. Whew. Not saying shout out all happened. Another chocobo cape. How did I not see that? Get away. That just said the exact same thing as the other one did, so that doesn't matter. Welcome back, Serenity. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Serenity, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Well, you know, what's that? Antidote. I salute you, honoured friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed a sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen, but he is one of the Sultan Sword's elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. But we now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could that have been Owen too? Owen was too. This letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information, until now. I have chosen you, Serenity. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Mamodi of the Quicksand and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan's sword. She will know how to best proceed. Okay then, Mamodi, I'm on my way. Oop, I'm sorry. Knocking the microphone. I thought that was telling me what that procession was, but it wasn't. Unfortunately. Adventurers Guild. I don't know if you can see the when I'm checking how much I've recorded. I apologise if you can. Keep checking it. I've got a timer. I've got to set the timer back off. Ah, Serenity, it's been too long. Dadanen tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'Dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you got something to say. So that's what all this is about. Foofaloopas thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin. That this letter could be true for something shady. Well, he needn't with me. Owen's as loyal as as loyal a sultan sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who? Oh hells! I got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Serenity. I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. The outside world believes Ul'Dah to be a sultanate ruled by Sultana Nanamo Namo. Truth is, though, it's the 6th wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep that even if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan's sword was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternising with thieves had a letter for Owen, of all people, at this of all times. I can read, I promise. You need to take this to the man himself, Serenity. Tell him Mamodi sent you, and then it concerns a lost heirloom. You took nothing. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Okay, I shall help him. I don't have a problem with that. Oh yeah. Leave the Chamber of Rule, there we are. So up we go. And around. Shout out! That guy there. The Lalafell. Lalafells get special shout outs on my channel. Gotta be careful of people playing copyrighted music as well. The heart of the sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Ahem. Proceed. I don't know why I said it like that. Proceed. Yes. Thank you. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? I see. But you do have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Mamodi has doubtless explained to you that the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan's sword, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness. No, it'll do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We've found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seem fated to remain a mystery until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state the price for her return of Her Grace's crown, and though it pains me to say it, I feel I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolises Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of Ul'Dah legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy hair and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades, lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Mamodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I've never yet had the reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying, honestly. I am really, really trying. Like I say though, if you don't want me reading out the words and you just want to read them yourselves, just let me know, leave a comment. The more comments I get saying don't speak the words, I won't. I'll just do my own commentary. I'll do the pausing like I do on the tutorials. Do the 1, 2, 3 flick. So first person, shout out. I should really call it lookout, shouldn't I? You're looking at the name, I'm not shouting the name, I'm not saying the name. So we've got to get to the unholy hair. Is it hair? Hair. The unholy hair. I'm not sure if you pronounce the H. I know what it means. I'm not sure if you pronounce the H. And we're going back into third person. But that was a surprise, weren't it? But you weren't expecting that.